Yo, what up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing this Tuesday evening, depending on where you're at? Figured we'd hop on. I kind of felt like doing some Spyro, just a little bit of chill stream. Probably won't go super long, maybe like a couple hours. We'll play it by ear though. I thought we'd start up the second Spyro. I was a little bit debating. I was like, well, we could do more Crimson. We could start up a new game, which actually I made a thumbnail for yesterday, but as you see here, I plan to stream Heavy Rain at some point. But I kind of like something more low key, something more lighthearted, I guess, and do some Spyro. Let's get some tunes while we sit. I did also start up another music short for the band Nothing More. So for anyone who may have an interest there, that'll probably be out sometime soon. What else? We got some obviously good horror news lately. Like we had the Crystal Lake trailer. I thought about doing a reaction, but I was like, perhaps not. It was just a teaser, but it was interesting. And we got good news on the Nightmare on Elm Street front that they're working on a new movie there. So we'll see how that progresses, and we'll see who gets cast as Freddy. So, what's up, Matthew? Welcome in. I'm doing all right. Could be better, but it's all good. Hope you're well. Watch the Hunger Games. Okay, kind of enjoyed it. I only watched the first 2 movies. I thought they were okay. I did like the book series. If you're a reader at all, I would highly recommend the books by Suzanne Collins, I think is the author. I've talked about before that she does a good job at concluding her chapters with getting you to want to read the next chapter. Let's turn the music down a little bit. It's a little high. But yeah, the movies are okay. The ones I watched. I kind of feel like they're trying to like milk that a ton with the subsequent films. So we'll see. Maybe at some point I'll check out the other ones. Do we do any games before we jump into Spyro? Let's see. Probably not box office game. That looks like it could be rough today. We can do this one maybe. You want to do the grid that we've done before? Not the movie grid, but I should make my camera smaller. This guy here. Right off the bat, I know one of them. Jake Gyllenhaal, Space Station. I thought I saw it. I thought Life I saw there for a second. Maybe not. I think I saw Gosling and I thought Ryan Reynolds. Because I was thinking of Life. Would body horror count for Life? Is that a body horror movie? I don't know if I would qualify that as such. But it also may not be that because I thought this was Reynolds for a second. Your arm hurts? My arm also hurts, honestly. My shoulder. I've been having problems, so I can relate. Hopefully yours starts feeling better. A lot of actors today. A lot of actors. Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga, country singer. We did that movie the other day, right? That they were in together. I think that's probably the overlap. Someone misspelled alcoholic, but is somebody an alcoholic in that movie? Star is Born. Never seen it, but it's kind of funny we had that movie the other day. What else we got here? I don't know if Rebecca Ferguson, I know the name. I don't know if I really can put a face to that name. I'm still kind of thinking, who's in Life with Jake Gyllenhaal? I'm gonna try switching body horror down here and see if, okay. We do have these three, then these three now. Train Mystery, Rebecca Ferguson, Emily Blunt. That sounds like an action comedy, maybe? Sounds like a mystery, though, to be honest. I don't think that would count as body horror. I think it is Life down here. I don't think there's too much body horror in that. When I think of body horror, I think of like deformity kind of stuff. Together from last year is kind of a classic example. I don't know Kenneth Branagh. Is that how do you pronounce his name? Is he in? I'm gonna try to throw it down here. Okay, apparently not. Would Life's not an action comedy? Okay, I was gonna say. I'm running out of guesses here. I'm pretty sure Penelope Cruz is not in that. What could the other one be? Oh, Stuntman, Gosling. Isn't that a movie? I'm also a little bit concerned that one of these rows is lit up, but they're really the column. I don't know how it reflects that, but I'm kind of wondering if that could be the case. Start just moving stuff around, to be honest. Uh-oh. Got something there. I think one of these rows that's lit up is actually the column. 30s, Penelope Cruz, Kenneth Branagh. Yeah, one of these has to be the column. Would it light up? I assume it still would. Have we put all three of these down here? Maybe Life is the vertical one. Maybe. Yeah, because one of these has to be the vertical one, because I've just swapped all three of these. I think we're in trouble. We only got 4 swaps left. I think we're gonna be cooked here. Yeah, I think. Okay. I wondered if Murder on the Orient Express was one of them with Train Mystery. That's kind of like the only train mystery I can think of. So maybe we can switch these, but I don't think that's the answer. Oh, it was. It is Life. Okay, so Rebecca Ferguson's in Life. And we got the Fall Guy. I wonder if that was one I was thinking of earlier, where he's like a stuntman. Yeah. Oh, I knew she was in that with him too. I should have probably put those pieces together. What could be the last one? So for anyone new, we now have to guess the column. We only have 2 swaps, so we may already be in trouble. But we can try at least, right? Country singer, that's probably not one that gets used multiple times. Alcoholic is pretty prevalent and stuff. Bradley Cooper, I don't hate as a multiple usage one. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're not gonna, I think if you're gonna do Nightmare at this point, you can't do Robert Englund. I think the people that say they want, like, don't want to see someone else in that role, I feel like you just have to say you don't want to see more Nightmare then, because that dude's not doing Nightmare anymore. I think the only chance he does Nightmare is if it's like animated. Yeah, I don't know what this last one is. I don't know what this last one is. I think of actors who were in stuff together. Like, was Bradley Cooper ever with Ryan Gosling in a movie? Nothing comes to mind. Okay, this one, I don't think Train Mystery is going to be reused. Probably not 1930s. So maybe one of the outside people. Problem is I'm using too many actors at this point, because all these categories I want to use actors, it feels like. Oh, we actually have a shot here. We actually have a shot here. Alcoholic, Emily Blunt, Rebecca Ferguson. It's not Penelope Cruz. So this third row has something else. We've not done 3 actors in one, so I'm assuming Kenneth may not be the answer. Is it 1930s? I don't know a ton of either Emily Blunt or Rebecca Ferguson. I probably know more Emily Blunt stuff, but so one of these 3 blue squares goes here and makes a complete thing here. Train Mystery just feels very niche. So I lean towards 1930s or Kenneth here, but I don't know him well enough to pick him either. Although, how many movies take place in 1930s? It would be in, oh, well, you know what? We were wrong. What was the answer? Was it Kenneth? Oh, it was Train Mystery. The Girl on the Train. Okay. Is that one of the sequels to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? Or is that not the same thing? I think it is maybe a follow-up. Yeah, both these decent options. I wouldn't mind them going with somebody who's not well known either. Like, pick somebody who I don't associate with another franchise, probably would be my preference. But they can definitely pick a popular name as long as they do it well. Let's see. Anything else before we jump into Spyro? Let's see what the movie to movie looks like. I mean, I feel like since we got you here, Matthew, I got to do the movie to movie. In another world, I wouldn't do it, but we got Scream 6 and Arthur the King. I'm not familiar with Arthur the King, but we got Wahlberg. Is he like we got Bear Grylls? Okay. You know how I know an easy way to connect them? Well, no, that'd be Donnie. I was thinking of like Saw 2 connecting with the kid from Scream 4. That would be Donnie Wahlberg. How do any of you people connect to Mark Wahlberg? Got a lot of decent options here, honestly. Was Donnie ever in anything with his brother? Were Donnie and Mark in a movie together? I don't know if it would count like Like, is his brother in that? No, it's just Mark. Okay. Who is Jack Champion? I don't know if I know Jack Champion. Is he in Scream? This guy? Oh, he was the one. I got it. He was the one that played Ethan, was his name? Yeah, Ethan from Scream 6. Well, we'd still have to get to Mark Wahlberg somehow. Let me check Wahlberg's catalog to see if anything sticks out. Okay. I don't know these newer movies. He was in Flight Risk with what's his name? Topher Grace. So that's an option there. Tom Holland here. What else we got? What else? I didn't realize he was in Scooby-Doo. Is there someone in that who would be in I feel like Scooby-Doo and Scream have an overlap a little bit. Wait, McKenna Grace. This is probably not the fastest way to do this, but wait, she was like the one person who wasn't in Scream 6. We did it in 3. I wonder if Samara Weaving could be an option because she's in the intro to 6. Over Your Dead Body, Paul Guilfoyle. I don't know who that is. I saw his name on the list, but outside of Wahlberg, I wasn't probably going to try anyone else's name. True. Yeah, we probably could have tried something with Lillard, maybe. Yeah, he does the voice for Shaggy. All right, not bad. Honestly, I'll take a 3. We'll take 3 there. Anything else for today? Or should we just jump into Spyro? Yeah, we just hop into some Spyro. I don't remember for sure. I think all 3 of the games are about the same length as one another. It did say there was less trophies or achievements in the second game compared to the first game, but it doesn't always mean a lot. All right, let me pause that music. How's our volume look? Turn up a little bit, maybe? Maybe like there. All right. We will start up some Ripto's Rage. They kind of open things up in this game, if I remember. It's a little bit less
Is this rain ever gonna stop?
limited. They do a lot more like mini games and stuff.
We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah. I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
don't know if I realized the trilogy uses the voice actor
Working, Professor?
from the original second and third game,
Just a few more adjustments to these
and they
oars,
apply
eh?
them for all 3 games in the trilogy.
This isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working. It's working.
It's alive.
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
Bet you do.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Okay, just leave us hanging.
Hey, wait a minute. How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
It's a good question. Good question. All right. I could probably turn it up a little bit. Hopefully the cutscene wasn't too soft, but I mean, it kind of is. Ratchet and Clank was the first game on PS2. I mean, they're both platformers, so it kind of makes sense. But like Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Jack and Daxter, maybe even like Sly Cooper, definitely have some overlap.
Spyro, welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yep. So as I was saying, this game, like, it plays very similar, but you can tell they like added more extras. It's very much the definition of a sequel, where they're like, hey, let's throw in some unique additions, which they do that even further in the next game. We'll see by the end of playing all 3 how I feel about how they stack up against each other. But honestly, I feel like all 3 from memory are great, regardless of like which one is slightly better than the other one. I don't remember when A Realm Beyond, the next Spyro game, comes out. I forgot the date on that. I don't know if it was it later this year or was it 2027? I don't know for sure if I will pick it up at launch, because I don't buy a ton at launch these days, but
Spyro, I'm a friend of Alora's, and she
I would
asked me to
be
help
tempted
you
to
out.
at least.
Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place.
Okay, if you die, you come back here. There's a ton of guys in here. I'm trying to remember too, because you don't I don't think you unlock dragons in this one like you did in the first one, as far as like your collectible stuff. I think it's a little bit different with what we pick up. Oh, money bags. This guy's kind of awful.
Dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small.
I think typically you're supposed to do this, even though he's kind of just a thief. Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. That Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want.
I thought I saw some way that you can technically beat the game without ever paying him, but we'll probably just pay up every time we see him. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting how they do it, because this is technically one game. Well, also this is on Steam, so they do things a little bit differently with achievements, but all of the achievements or trophies for the Reignited Trilogy are combined into one. Well, I say that. Was it 3 separate platinums on PlayStation? Because I got the platinum trophy, or I got all the trophies in this game on PlayStation. Maybe it was 3 separate ones, but either way, on Steam, which is what I'm playing it on right now, all of the achievements are combined into one list. But we got all 36 achievements from the first game, so we have them all, but it's all shared under one list, if that makes sense. All right, should we go up here first?
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders.
Yeah, we did go back and complete. What did he say? I'm also too short to climb this ladder. Do I have to get a power up? Let's see. I think I have to get like a power up to be able to jump up that. Yeah, I have to learn how to get up there. Okay. But we'll get all the achievements in these 3 games by the end of it.
To get a good look around, press.
Forgot we're at the beginning of the game again, so technically it's gonna teach me all the controls again. But there were 36 achievements in the first game. There's 29 in this one. I think the last one has like 43 or something. So the last one has the most. I kind of feel like a little bit like a bad guy killing that guy. I kind of feel like he was afraid of me, and I just came in and Shadow of the Colossus style kind of was the villain. All right, these bat wings I keep seeing, I think I'm gonna need to get those.
Thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Thank you.
This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalon.
Should we go in now, or should we keep... Let's keep exploring, I think. Let's get our bearings. Yeah, like this guy's just running away the whole time. I feel like I'm the bully. Okay, that's gonna give us magic wings. You gonna tell me about it?
Great! The Superflight power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a...
Okay. As if I didn't dislike the flight levels enough, now we have them in the main hub area. It's harder to keep track of my gem total because technically I gave the guy 100, but I guess we need to get 300 technically. Yeah, I can't get up there just yet. I'm gonna have to light the lamps. Let's go up here. See where this takes me. Okay, there's a spot in there. I don't think we can make that naturally, right? Yeah, that's way too high. All right, let's try the flying thing, see what happens. Are these the lamps around me? I mean, it said level 1, so it should be pretty easy. Okay, well, never mind. The inverted controls. Yeah, it is these. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Probably just more of a tutorial for what's to come.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Voice does not match that guy's character. Okay, I think this is the reward system for this game. Orbs. I will say it's kind of more fun to break free the dragons in the first game than get those. All right, where are we going? Let's go over here first. Could I just have walked up here? I feel like I could have. Okay, let's fly up to the other side, and then maybe we fly back down from where we came from. Anything up here? Is there nothing up here? Was this just the path I was supposed to take? I think it was. Okay. What's in here?
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions...
That's a new mechanic.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Hey, thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate you. Hope your night's going well. My top 10 video games of all time. We have done that before. Actually, I think... Do I still have that? I don't know if I still have it. But I made a list that... I don't know. I would have to revisit it probably because I'm not positive on... Okay, I need to get that. Should we just fly in here? I don't know if my thoughts have changed. Also, I've mentioned before the whole, like, as time passes, do you like some of the older games a little bit less than you used to? But I do actually have, let me see real quick, since you ask. Where is... I don't think I still have it saved as a source, but I do still have them in a file here. How hard will it be to grab these? Let's see if I can do this real quick. It's probably going to be a little bit shoddy, but let's see. This may also be out of order. Or is it not? Yeah, it's out of order. Okay, well, I can show it out of order. Did that not save? I don't know if that's saved. Guess we can move it to the right order. This would be down here. This would be here. Is that directionally correct? Okay. Yeah, on screen is kind of what we did before. I may make some changes at this point in time, but we got BioShock at 10th. It's going a little fast. Maybe I should wait. How do I change the settings? Let's make it so it doesn't loop. There we go. Okay. I had BioShock at 10th. Great story. Combat is a little bit hit or miss for me, honestly. Red Dead 2, also great story. Great open world. Celeste as an indie title, platformer with a great story message behind it. That was not in the right order. Well, Sekiro was my 7th. FromSoft game. The first of 3 FromSoft games you'll see on the list here. Very challenging. I've debated getting it and playing it on Steam at some point, but it was hard enough the first time around. Elden Ring, another FromSoft game, a little bit more open world, more fantasy based than Sekiro. Then going back, Hades I had at 5th. Second indie title on the list. Great story, great soundtrack, great combat, great voice acting. Honestly, Hades 1 and Hades 2 probably could share this spot today. Then we had Slay the Spire. We've played before, obviously. I'm not positive on the second game I view as favorably, but we'll see. The OG Halo, Witcher 3, and then Bloodborne. That's directionally where I've typically leaned towards, but I think after playing some stuff again, like even playing like this again, I'm like, would I put something like this on there, or would I put something that I historically wouldn't, like Ocarina of Time, on there because it's not as modern? Maybe. No, you're fine, Matthew. You're fine. I don't mind. Honestly, I enjoy talking about that stuff. It's always fun for me. So if people want to hear me yap about games and which ones I enjoy, I'm always glad to. Okay. We need to go kill 5 more of those guys. I'm going to take this and see if we can make it in here. Can I get up over here? Oh, we don't have enough to get up. I was thinking right there. Maybe we can. I can definitely go on that side at least. Okay, let's grab those green ones first and then we'll see. All right, we might as well try to get lives this early while we can, because we know we're gonna need them later on. I've never played this game and run out of lives. Thankfully, knock on wood. So I don't really know what happens when you do. Maybe the level just restarts, because I don't think it would like restart the whole game. That feels like it'd be quite aggressive. Okay. See, that I don't know how to climb just yet. Because I don't think my flight makes it over there. I don't think we're able to fly all the way from there into here. But let's backtrack a little bit. Let's see if there's more of those things I'm supposed to kill with rocks. Maybe elsewhere. Okay, that's where I get save stuff when she hits me with that, because it used to be the dragon the dragon locations, but we don't have those here, so. Okay, this is at the beginning. Did we go up here? Like we had to have, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, as far as the ones I have on my top list, I've played, I guess, a good amount of them, because Bloodborne I haven't. That's only on PlayStation. I know there's like mods people can use, or like alternate versions of the game to play it on PC. I would love to play Bloodborne on stream, to be honest. Witcher, I don't know if that makes sense to do. I mean, we've been doing Crimson, so I guess we could. I've already bought that game twice before, so I don't know if I want to buy it on Steam again. Halo, obviously, we've played. Slay the Spire, we played. Hades, we didn't play the first one, but we played 2. Elden Ring, we have not. Sekiro, we have not. Celeste, we did not. I guess a bunch of them we haven't. Red Dead, we did not. Or Bioshock, we did. I've talked about doing Bioshock before. Yeah, the whole collection, like 1, 2, and Infinite at some point. Watch Dogs, RE5 and 4, Sleeping Dogs, got the whole dog squad. Matrix Path of Neo. Which one was that? I remember one of the Matrix games I really enjoyed. It was the one where you played as I think you played as 2 main characters, and one of them was like Asian guy, and one of them I'm pretty sure was Jada Pinkett Smith's character. Not sure. It was like pretty much based off of Matrix Reloaded, if I remember. But it was actually pretty fun. Like the gunplay combat was pretty good. Surprised they haven't done more Matrix stuff though. Shadows of the Damned. No, I'm not familiar with that one. Mortal Kombat. Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2. Mafia 2. I have the Mafia Trilogy on Steam, I believe. Because they gave that out. They gave the first one out, at least during the pandemic, I believe. And yes, I think it's Enter the Matrix. That does sound like the one I'm thinking of. I think that is the one I played. Yeah, that one was fun. That one was a pretty good time. I don't know if I played Path of Neo then. I assume somebody else is voice acting as Neo. All right, what's the plan here for this? What if I just like? Oh, okay. I was gonna say bypass the flying until we get over here, but I'm somehow throwing. I wonder if we could do that. I mean, I still got here pretty fast. Maybe not how I'm supposed to do this, but I'm wondering if we can like get the flight and then just book it on ground. Okay. I stop crashing into stuff. I think this one's probably the fastest way. Yeah, I'll take that one. But I'm surprised they haven't done more Matrix stuff. It feels like that'd be a easy win. Spyro, stop running into people. Does it go away? I feel like it's going way faster the farther I go over here. Oh. That probably is not the way to get up this. What did Buddy tell me to do to get up here? He said I had to get his unlock power somehow. I mean, I could just go in the level and see from there first. Maybe we do that. Yeah, we'll go in here. Sure. Thank you guys for the stream likes, by the way. I appreciate you. Any little bit helps for sure. Cutscene? Okay. I've seen a lot of speculation as far as what characters are going to come back for the fourth one.
Oh no.
Like, will she come back? Will Hunter come back?
We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants.
I'm glad
to
originally it was
retrieve
like,
their
let's just get a
talisman.
dragon to fight
You can keep them in your
Ripto, and then it turned into like,
Hey, I could. do
hey,
that.
he'll actually do
Why
everything.
doesn't the dragon just torture
Right?
Ripto?
That's exactly my point.
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
All right, I'm at 400 here. Dang. I do feel like in some ways, this game, while it's like teaching you the stuff over again, the difficulty of the first few levels. Oh, we can swim now because there's stuff under there. Kind of implies that you played the first game. 'Cause I would say there's a decent amount of complexity already.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Okay. Cheap. I'm gonna try to be smarter about trying to determine what could be an achievement so that we don't have to like backtrack and do them all at the end again like we did last time. I mean, we're probably still gonna have to do that, but maybe not as much. Okay, can I jump? Because water killed me in the first game. But I think that may have changed because there was definitely a gem I saw over here. Okay, I can't go down. I'm assuming I'm gonna learn how to swim down because we can't do that yet. Okay. All right. Moving on. I do feel like these games in general want you to play through the level, then come back and get the other stuff. Whereas like a different mindset where I'm like, hey, can I just get the stuff while I'm here so I don't have to come back and do it again? But I don't think you're supposed to try to really rush it as much as I try to at times. Got everything down here? This dude feels like I'm about to challenge him in something.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again.
Or not. Okay, he just wants to teach me how to fly. I mean, that's about as basic as flying gets. All right, money bags over here again. So I thought we were in the main hub world, but I think that was just a tutorial level that I'm gonna have to go back to because this feels like it's the main hub because there's the transport right there. Ooh, what you got for me?
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's
We
try
racing?
putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get...
Wait. Oh.
Okay, not
Okay,
bad.
fair enough.
Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide
Let me
distance.
see. Mr. Chat earlier. Path of Neo plays through all the events in the first 3. I mean, it sounds like Path of Neo would be that kind of going through his journey. That's cool. Didn't he just teach me how to glide? Guess he's teaching me how to glide better. Skate better.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you X.
Oh, that is new. Okay, that's a new mechanic. They threw that into this one.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the...
Okay. Take 2. I jumped back a little bit too much. It was saying to press with the left analog, and I was like, okay, but I think that actually screwed me because I moved backwards.
This one's...
All right, let's go. There we go.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd...
There we go. There's one achievement down. 28 to go in this game. Yeah, we got multiple levels here.
Dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is,
Oh, was that always the case, or is that new for this game? I don't know if I realized that. All right, Moneybags is gonna want some gems from me, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to give it to him. Question is, how many does he want?
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how...
Okay. So probably got to go in the first level before I can have him teach me. Let's do it. It's alive. I was like, is he gonna make it friendlier? What if it chases him too? Or it's not alive?
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our
How does this guy know who I am? It made sense the dragons knew who I was, but... Okay, we got something we have to unlock. You gotta open it? Oh, nice. It's you. I know the Steam summer sale just ended. I saw that they started up another sale for like social deduction games, which honestly I would be super into. I always like watching that stuff, like werewolf-esque things, kind of like Among Us style things. What are the other ones called? There's one that was called like First Class Trouble. I thought that was okay. I think the hard part is a lot of those games, when you're playing with random people, they don't always play them like correctly. But yeah, I saw like I don't know if it would be fun to play, but I saw like Clue was on sale, for example. How do I get up there? Oh, my fly thing, maybe? No. Oh, maybe. It is triangle, right? Guess I have to be gliding first. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it up there just yet. We'll see. The Seat, I think, was another one back in the day. That was pretty fun to watch. But when you play those games too, you have to kind of go into them with the mentality like, hey, this is a game. Because I think people can get a little worked up if you play those games because you kind of have to lie. So I think everyone has to be on the same page. Just going into it, that's just for fun.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your...
Trying to think platforming, what would be my like favorite games of all time? I guess it depends too, because I probably play more 2D platforming games than I do 3D like this. And I kind of feel like maybe they should be in two separate categories, like the original Mario kind of thing, or Super Meat Boy or Celeste I mentioned are different than like this, or Mario 64, or I don't know, Jack and Daxter. I have to say, Spyro may be my favorite 3D platformer. I mean, I've said this plenty of times before. I didn't have a PS1 growing up. I was an N64 person, so Mario 64 was more so my experience. I do have Mario Odyssey on the Switch, which is pretty fun. I didn't wind up finishing it. I probably need to go back and play more of that at some point. I didn't really play Galaxy 1 or 2 or a whole lot of Sunshine when it comes to Mario. I guess like Astrobot is kind of a modern 3D platformer as well. It's kind of what Sony's banking on at this point. All right, you're breaking that open. What we got here? Is this a mini game of some kind? That feels like a mini game. But yeah, I may say Spyro's my favorite 3D platformer. Especially if I can like count this as one game, having all three of these in one package. Yeah, dude, that jump mechanic is such a value add. It's like in Overcooked when they give you the ability to throw and dash and stuff. It's like this changes everything. I can get so much higher. Downside is means they're gonna give me traversing that requires using that, so how many gems we got? 183. Okay. Where is it? Is that the beginning? Go over here first. I'm kind of lost. Should I jump down here? I guess we'll jump down here. This beginning or the end of this level? It's maybe the beginning. Oh, I should have jumped. I see now. See now. I should have jumped from up there down. Well, now I know. Now we know. It's a long backtrack there. Guess we'll get that while we're here first. Yeah, we'll go do... Wait. Here? Go do that beginning spot first before I forget. Where was it? Wait. Oh, over there. Okay. It's funny, I'm not used to games these days having like requiring precision on jumps. There's a gem in the water. I'm not gonna be able to get all the gems here until I learn how to swim. Like, games these days don't require you to like time your dash, for example, right there as soon as you have to get the highest. Should I have gone up? Was there anything up there? I don't know if we missed something, but we're gonna have to come back to this level anyway because of the water portion. So we might as well just continue on. If I had to choose someone, be Freddy. I think the problem is I don't know like names of obscure actors as well, and I think that's what my preference would be, somebody who's not known for something else, because I think, I mean, you could put a lot of makeup on, so that probably will make up for it, but I don't want to see them and be like, oh, you're, I don't know, you're Daniel Radcliffe, you're Harry Potter. Like, I want to see them and be like, you are Freddy, because I don't know you from anything else. So my pick would be for someone who I'm not familiar with, but I mean, Anthony Starr that you mentioned would be a pretty good one, probably. I didn't hate Jackie Earle Haley in the remake, to be honest. I mean, the movie wasn't the greatest, but I don't think that was his fault. I thought he did a decent job as Freddy. This feels like backwards. Oh, wait, could I have gone somewhere higher there, maybe? Maybe. But yeah, I mean, to your point too, you have to pick somebody who's young, probably. Whereas a lot of the names I would recognize, like, are a little bit older these days. Yeah, what you got? What's your proposal for Freddy? Didn't we just go this way? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent...
Did you just give this to me for no reason? I guess I got to the end, maybe? Yeah, okay, this is the end of the level. We'll go do the thing over here to the right first. Then maybe we'll exit, because we're going to have to come back to this level anyway. I don't remember that being the case, but it does seem like in this game more than the first game, you were going to have to like return to the levels, because we're not going to be able to get some of the stuff until after we unlock swimming, for example, or other mechanics. Okay, I'm thinking we got to like kill these people. Is this going to be like a speed boost thing? Oh wait. Maybe that direction? I think we have to kill these guys. I kind of want to get them all in one because I think that's going to be an achievement, honestly. But can I... some height here? Yeah, I can. Yeah, there's almost certainly an achievement for hitting all these guys in one go. Oh, Mikey Madison. I mean, she's a good actress. So, but I see what you're going for. Oh no! Oh well. Oh wait, they come back anyway, so it's not. It's literally part of the objective. Okay. Oh wait, I can hit their. I don't even have to jump. I just hit their platforms. That it's helpful. Okay. That was way easier. I thought I hit them off the platform. I didn't realize the platform also could be hit.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a lot of people because you have enough makeup. As long as you have like that like sinister behavior, you can pretty much be Freddy. Like even the guy in Send Help probably could be a decent job at Freddy. He has a little bit of that like manic in him. So a few good options, I'm sure that they could try out. Okay. I think we leave this level, get the swim. Maybe we come back after we get the swim. I guess we can try to like quickly leave and then jump back in because we're going to be able to afford it now. We can afford the Gamecast. A lot more cutscenes in this game. The production budget definitely was a little bit higher. Look at them, they're friends. I mean, speaking of Scream, you could probably... You think Jack Quaid could do it? I mean, he's also in The Boys, so I guess speaking of that too, if we're doing Homelander. I mean, he does more of the, like, I am an innocent person, but I'm actually kind of corrupt type of role, so I don't know if he fits it exactly, but
Hello there,
I could see it.
Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose.
Yep, teach me.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface.
Everyone's favorite part of video games, the water levels. I say that with the utmost sarcasm because normally water levels are like the most annoying. In Mario and Donkey Kong, well, Donkey Kong wasn't that bad, but the water levels in Mario games was always like the worst. Do I have infinite oxygen? I'm hoping we didn't decide to, like, this is too old for them to incorporate that as a mechanic. Just give us unlimited, which kind of feels like that's what's happening here. Yeah. A lot of Grand Theft Auto games, or a lot of Rockstar games, I mean, you can't swim. Like in Grand Theft Auto, I know in 3, you would die if you went in the water. But I think in the later ones, like in 5, I think you can go in the water and stuff, but... What's up here? Door?
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting oh, and keep collecting those orbs too.
I don't think I wanted to come over here this far.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but...
Yeah. Still need to learn how to climb. How is everyone here? Whole squad is over here.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode.
Nah.
Okay, I won't change.
I guess that would make it so you can only, or like you can play with using just one joystick. It's kind of nice as an accessibility option, if so. I think we're in like a bathhouse here. Wait, I just saw you. How are you over here? How did you get over here so fast?
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway.
Oh, Speedway. Speedway strikes me as the new flight. Is that the case? I kind of feel like I remember that being the case. Like pretty much the time trial kind of level. That door is locked. It's down here. This is a whole new area.
Say, Spyro,
Gonna teach me how to
you see
climb?
this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's under.
I have exactly that many.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, this dude's so greedy. Kind of reminds me of in like Dark Souls games when you have what's that guy's name? There's like one character who's in like all of the FromSoft games who like kind of tries to rip you off all the time. Feels very much inspired by this dude. Did I just walk past that originally? So many directions. Wait, that... Oh, I think they're all connected. That's why that one flipped. Yeah, so many ways to go. Let's go here. I'm gonna go back to that first level after this, though, because I need to get the underwater gems. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget and then not know where they're at.
Talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans.
Okay, well, we don't have that. She kind of is giving Granny from Resident Evil 7, like, keeps popping up everywhere. I'm like, are you bad? I feel like you have teleportation abilities. All right. back over here we go. Is there any... It's a little hard to see some of these gems. Anything else over here? Okay, let's get to these guys. Let's get these frogs first. All right, let's go back in here and oh, it tells me I got the talisman. That's kind of cool. So it lets me know I've collected it already. Nice little visual cue. Let's go swimming. Does the same cutscene play? I thought we're gonna have to watch that all again. I was like, there's no shot you can make me watch that.
The idols were...
Kind of weird. They're acting like I never played this level. Like the dialogue and everything is like all reset. Probably how it was originally on the PS1 in fairness, but like they never met me. I can't kill the fish because I don't know if he fired. Oh wait, I can hit them, maybe. No, I can't hit them. Okay, another one. Let's go this way. Are we playing like a memory game here? This looks kind of fun.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads... The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow.
Okay. Is it gonna be one of those where I touch one and then the ones nearby it all turn? Yes. That was quite easy. Okay. I guess it was the first puzzle.
You did it!
I don't remember there being puzzles, but that's kind of a nice addition.
Do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Okay. Do I have to like leave and then... I guess I do. Fair enough.
This idol says...
Flamefish to feed the idol. Oh, so I just sit here and hit him with fire? Okay. Oh, I need to kick it, shoot it in his mouth. I was like, why is this so easy? It's still not too difficult, but I need to blast him into his mouth. We gotta start over. Okay, I missed that one. Oh, he doesn't like red. Got it. He wants yellow and blue. Some of the, like games like this can be definitely like educational for kids too, or like learning. It's like problem solving.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go.
I have a feeling I know where it is. Probably over where those shapes were. Well, there's underground here too. Anything to collect here? Or no, it's just a river. Never mind. Yeah, this thing I think is what he probably wants me to do, right?
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know it.
I wonder if this is like trial and error, or if this is actually like a way to know this. Okay. Star, circle. Oh.
Let's.
Nope.
Let's stop.
Like, I'm wondering if there is actually a way to know this, or if it's just literally.
Let's.
Oh, I see. I think. Wait, let me see. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say the shape of the next one maybe was what to do next, but that's not the case.
Nice job, Spyro.
Thank you. Oh, we got everything here. We got everything. First level, 100%. It only took like an hour into playing the game. All right, can you? Am I able just to like? Yeah, I can. Should I? I don't know. I was wondering if I could just like leave from the menu instead of like having to go to the very end again. Seems like yes, but we'll collect a little bit of health. Guess. Should I grab that? There you go. There we go. Same cutscene again, right? Wait, is this new? No, it's the same one. There we go. Level is complete. We're here, so we might as well do Colossus. Got a gym behind it too. Can you walk through these backwards? Can. Okay. Dude, looks massive. I think this guy's like a Yeti, probably. Do you guys believe in Bigfoot or Yetis or whatever else mythical creatures? The Jersey Devil? I think what other ones exist out there?
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting.
Okay. Yeti we have to take out. Okay, 400 gems seems to be the baseline for these levels.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
I need more of this in my life. Some more goose fraba. hoping we don't have to climb something in this level, but it may wind up being the case. Dude, that dude looked like the penguin from... Is it the penguin in the stone? With the eyebrows and stuff?
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged.
Yeah, these dudes. How big his eyebrows? Is that like an emperor penguin? Is that the name of those? I think that is. What do we got here?
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a
Yeah, so you have to kill 11 people before we can use that, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. Anything else? No.
Hey, look what I can do.
All right, sounds good, Matthew. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening. We probably won't go too much longer anyway. Just figure we play for a little bit, so. This dude's got hockey sticks. Is this the level where you can play hockey? And I hope it is. Up we go.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide.
I mean, I don't know if I need that device right here, do I? Here's where I may need that advice. All right, what you got for me?
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty...
Okay, so you're saying I shouldn't go in there yet? Like you gave me the impression I shouldn't go in here yet. Oh.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff.
Okay, was that was the end of the level technically? Well, we got 0 of the orbs, so let's try to find those before we leave this place. Oh yeah, the ice is out there, I think. I think you have to like win in hockey or something against somebody, right? Is that a thing? Maybe it's not yet, but it kind of looks like it is. So you get to give me 2 for doing this?
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that HOC
Peaceful and calming sport. Fair enough. Let's do it.
Have 2 minutes to score.
5 goals. We're gonna be the best hockey player of all time. Come on. You didn't really teach me how to skate. I don't know if there's much to it, I guess, in fairness. Oh, I just eat it. Okay. I thought I was having to like push it with my flame, but apparently I just eat the puck. Upper 90. Oh, you... Can he score on me? I don't know if there's... Oh, look at that. From the mid line. Oh no, he's gonna score.
Well,
All right, what gets me the second one though? I think he had 2 of these.
would you like to try it?
Yeah, let's
The
do it.
first to score 5 goals.
Okay, they have a goalie and a guy. Do I have a goalie? Where's the puck? We both have goalies, it looks like. Yeah, that was rude. Oh, that was also rude. Do I still have the puck in my mouth? No, I don't. Where'd it go? Oh, we got it. Rip it. Oh, I thought we had it. Can I burn him? Oh, I can. Just inside the post there. Oh, he just checking me. Dude, I'm call penalty, ref. Can I knock the goalie out? Not really. Is he trying to score on his own side? He was like going backwards. I wish I could do like some more moves here, like do some like dangles. Try to sneak it in there. He did not bite. Uh-oh. Yeah, why are you going the wrong way, guy? Oh, I thought my goalie was just gonna like let that one go right in. Oh, how did I not get the rebound? Oh, goalie? Thought he was gonna score there for a sec. Oh, goalie with the assist though. Let's go. I'm gonna check him. Ref's not looking. Corner. I'll deke him out. Second make it? No, he stole it. Gotta make the first move, Conway. Buddy just keeps logging up that passing lane. Oh, breakaway. Got breakaway. Boom. Bringing up the boards on the side here. Boom. Wait, how did that not go in? Good pass, goalie. Let's go.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at...
That's kind of fun. I feel like they could maybe make that into actually a fun game. Like if they made a hockey Spyro game, I'd be interested. Anything else over here? I don't think so. I can't jump. I gotta go over here. We gotta go into the boards. Yeah, I think that's all that's over here. Got 145 to go and one of those things. Okay. Bunch of stuff over here. Do I make that? I don't think I make that. I mean, I definitely make that, so let's do this first. Wait, do I need to blow that up with a firework? Oh yeah, that firework right there. Dang it. Oh, what is this? Wait, do we not need the firework? Can I just use this and hit this? No. Here we go. That works. Not sure if that was the intention, but it worked. All right, anything else over here? I don't think so, but they have this. Okay. There's a walkway, so it always makes me think, like, let's at least check while we're up here. Ton of goodies there. $95 left. Still need one of those things though. $95 and 1 orb. Let's do some backtracking. Let's just double check the area. Rule out every possible pathway. Nothing here. And that way. Went down there. I guess, oh, this is probably just a way to get up here now that I see it. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, let's do it again. Let's check out over here. That's the end of the level down there, right? Yep, okay. $30 more gems and 1 orb. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I think that was it in here. Okay. What's in there? Where does that ramp go? Have I been up there? Apparently not. 20 more. Oh, hi. You look quite menacing.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 stat...
Ah, okay. Got it. Well, there's 1, 2. Assume we don't have like a timer going on here, right? I hope not. Statue down here. Can I go down there? Okay, got one right here. think there was one by HOC, wasn't there? Oh no. Okay, maybe not. Maybe none by HOC. Oh, here we go. That one was a little tucked away, a little sneaky, huh? Five more to go. So far, it feels harder to die in this game, I will say. So while some of the platforming is a little bit more advanced, feels like I'm not getting smoked as much. Let's go back to the beginning. We'll do what we did before. Oh, we got two right here. Is there one back at the very beginning? I think so. I don't think I see one back here, so let's keep it moving. Two right there off rip. Yeah. One there. Anything down there? Nope. Oh. Other than us now. Down here. Oh, there's one. Nice.
Well done, Spyro. You've skipped.
Well, a couple levels 100%ed. Love to see that. Nice. All right, maybe we'll walk into another level and we'll wrap it there. Not a super lengthy stream, as I said, so. Yeah, I was like, that dude's going in the ceiling. I know it's gonna happen. Wouldn't it drop because he stopped doing it? I don't know. All right, so we got these two knocked out. Is that all the ones that are over here? Because I think there's only these two levels here. So down we go. The inverted flying and swimming I'm not used to. Back in the day I used to do inverted for like FPS games, but I have not done inverted controls in a long time. Yeah, we'll hop into... Well, where was the... Wasn't there... Speed one? Where was that at? Tempted to try that before we... Is it up here somewhere? Thought... No? Not here either. Is it up there? Speedway? Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll try the Speedway. I assume there's going to be a few of these throughout the game, and this will be like one of the... Yeah, one of these. And so far, so good. like a sonic ring noise. I should be shooting at some of those guys. Oh, hi. The level doesn't end when I land, at least now, so that's good. Well, maybe not. Okay. Maybe it would if I landed in fire, but... Or landed in the water, I mean. How am I not hitting that guy? This is not a clean run. Wait, that was rough. Should I go for the circles? I mean, the circles have seemed all pretty straightforward. Maybe I should go for the... I'm gonna hit these up first, maybe. These seemed a little bit harder to locate because they're like up and down all over the place. So if I stay on the right path. Come on. There we go. Can I just run on this? I may not be able to do this fast if I do this. Probably even better off doing this the other direction because I'd be running against them instead of with them. Yeah, I feel like I should be running the other direction. Okay. We'll try the red stuff again because I feel like that is probably the correct path, but it... I just go this way now. Just start hammering these guys. Okay. I think boats are the last thing I saw there for a second. This we go up and then we go down and then we can just stay down. Okay, we got boats over here. I believe this is the last thing. Okay, I'm trying not to touch the water. There we go. Not the cleanest, but good enough, right? Well, good news is that is... Right, because we got them all, I think, there. I don't know why some of those weren't checked, though. It said 80. Unless there's like a correct order to do those in? It's the only other thing I could think. If so, we'll go back and do it another time. And we'll just jump in this level and we'll wrap it there for Spyro. Get a quick cutscene. Probably a save. Well, that was mean. That was kind of mean. Does it save from here?
The guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
The voices with the characters, like, I did not expect you to sound like that. All right, where is this going to save? All right, I think we'll call it there. Otherwise, I'm going to keep playing and then never hop off. Another 400 gems. Does feel like the 400 is like the staple so far, the default number. Where are we at on 13%? So pretty early, obviously. For 120%, that's pretty early. You guys want to do 3? We'll do 3 guess the game before we wrap. Not super lengthy, but not nothing. Or we'll do 5. We'll do 5 guess the game. Do 5 guess the game. All right, where are we at here? We are deep in the thick of the obscure games, though, I will say. Okay, for anybody new, this is Guess the Game. You're trying to guess what game this picture's from. This looks familiar. Why does this look so familiar? Huh. It's kind of giving like a Witcher a little bit. Fog rolling in. Or like, I don't know. Let's say a shadow, but there's not really a forest in that. Could it be a Zelda? It's giving some kind of open world game. Early access. Okay, so this is a game in 2023 was an early access. I mean, is that a rhinoceros? Is this like a zoo tycoon kind of thing? Zookeeper was another one on there. Linux PC. Maybe it's not a zoo. Maybe we're just out in the wilderness. It's giving like park builder though, or that kind of style. Zookeeper? No. RPG sim survival. Okay. Well, what newer game, survival, RPG kind of style, top down? Agoraphobic. I'm thinking agoraphobia from Dead by Daylight. It's, I mean, the survival is a unique throw in there. I don't know, State of Decay 3? Originally came out in 2011, but it's in early access in 2023. The game been in early access for 12 years. No idea. I mean, it looks kind of cool. It's giving like a 28 Days Later. The Indie Stone. I don't know that dev, to be honest. I mean, it is some kind of zombie. Like State of Decay wasn't far off, I don't think. Oh, I think there was a more of a survival, like crafting, building zombie game. I don't think I know what it is, to be honest. Zombie Zone, sure. Project Zomboid. Heard of it. Never played it, but I've heard of it. Probably could have gotten that one. Maybe did I type zombie? I started typing zom, and if I saw that show up, I may have guessed it. All right, keep it moving. I mean, this could be anything. This could be anything. Just Cause 2? Sure. 81%. Danger, keep clear. Okay, this looks like a little bit older. Like a sci-fi from like the Xbox era, maybe? I got no idea. No idea. PS3, 360, PC. Tracking. Okay, what are we tracking? There were so many 360 games. This one's gonna be tough, I think. 81%, pretty standard. Prices 2. Action FPS. I don't think I've seen this before. What are we looking at? $2013. All right, is this a big lizard? Are we fighting this thing? FPS 2013. Big monster kind of looking thing. Action FPS. Is this like the end game thing? With is this whatever got activated here? What was that game called? With like the little footprint on the cover. Yeah, I don't think I know this. Ubisoft, huh? It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a little bit dated, obviously, but it looks pretty cool. Is he teabagging the blood? Yeah, I don't think I know this one, to be honest. I don't think I know this one. I think I just gotta skip. I mean, it's back when Ubisoft was a little bit better. No idea. Oh. It was Far Cry. Did I say Just Cause at the beginning? Far Cry and Just Cause always like have a bit of a similarity for me. As far as like the graphics, how they look. Oh, we're not doing great so far. I mean, this looks also like a sci-fi Mass Effect. I don't know. Mass Effect 3? Sure. Okay, now this is giving more like Call of Duty or like Splinter Cell. I just start typing Tom Clancy. Sure. I don't think this is it, but we talked about this game earlier. Okay. Prey. Okay, what's Prey? A lot of sci-fi based stuff earlier, or so far. Yes, I kind of was gonna guess Prey on the last couple, but I was like, it's too old for Prey. I played a little bit of this game. I know a lot of people that are like diehards really love it. Maybe we give it another shot at some point. But I played like a couple hours on PlayStation. It was on like PS Plus. I was like, why not try it out? It's pretty lengthy, I think. I think it's what, like 30 hours maybe? Maybe not that long, maybe like 20 to 30. Okay, we got some. This makes me think of not Chivalry, but what was the other game when you're like fighting with swords and stuff? It was like a multiplayer. What was the name of that game? I'm blanking on that one. I think it was like one or two words. I think Dead by Daylight actually did a collab with them at one point. Shoot. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I'll let you guys think about this one if anyone in chat happens to know what this could be. But it looks a little bit like the game I'm thinking of. That's not Chivalry, but it's the same kind of idea. All right, we're back. Appreciate the patience. I can try Chivalry. It wasn't popping up though. What other like medieval? Maybe it's not even medieval. It's hard to see what this dude's helmet looks like. Is For Honor the one I'm thinking of? Do we think it could be that? 59%, pretty bad. This looks like the same thing I was just looking at, so I think we'll just keep trying Chivalry at this point. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Oh, what was that franchise? This looks more like sci-fi though. The bad review score has me thinking it can only be a few things. What was that game I played a little bit of? It's not Avowed, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Third-person shooter. Okay, maybe it's not what I was thinking. Shooter? Yeah, it's not what I was thinking then. Okay. Huh. I'm trying to think of the game I was even the franchise I was thinking of. I'm trying to remember what that was. It was not a great game. Remember? I don't think I know what this is though. Oh, this is Anthem. This is Anthem. That makes sense. That makes sense. People like swore by this game and then it came out. It was like this, Fallout 76. A lot of these games kind of like bombed all around the same time. Yeah, I forgot about Anthem. I actually never... Well, I may have played a little bit of it when it was free, but I didn't pick it up at launch like a lot of people did. One of the classic examples of a failed idea. It looked cool. It looked like it could have been a fun time, but it just didn't quite deliver. I mean, this cutscene looks pretty cool too. All right, well, we did get that one eventually. 3 more will do. I mean, this also looks like a Just Cause, being honest. Or Far Cry, maybe? Did they do back-to-back Far Cries that close to each other? Not rated. Why is it not rated? Is it because it was new at the time? Assassin's Creed. PC. Is this... I'm seeing that on like Factorio or platformer. Frustrating. Okay. Interesting. I don't think this is like chained together, but it's kind of like giving that same idea. Can't even apparently submit it. All right, we'll just say whatever this is. 2023. Yeah, this is like one of those chained together kind of games where you're just like working together and climbing up as high as you can. I don't know if I know what this one is though. Well, was there? Oh wait. What was that one called? There's like something verse 1 or something. Maybe I'm off base. I think I vaguely remember a popular one where you were climbing a bunch. Skip. Is that the house from Up? Yeah, I think this is the game I was thinking of. I just don't know the name of it because I wasn't playing on PC at the time. But if it's what I'm thinking of, it was like kind of really popular for like a couple weeks. I don't know the name though. Only Up. I think that is the one I was thinking of. I was like trying to come up with a climbing name, but Only Up is the answer. Okay. Older art style, so either it is older or it's trying to look older. We have like a speaker here. Shoot, I have no idea. %. Wash Me. Is this a point and click? I think we've done Dave the Tentacle a bunch of times already, but okay, but it was Dave the Tentacle. I have guessed that a bunch. I thought we've gotten it before, but apparently not. Yeah. Not a genre for me, but I know it's one that's really well loved. Yeah, this is like the cover. I don't know if I realized it was that old because it had a remaster. All right, 2 more correct ones. I don't know what this is. It's giving me like a Disco Elysium, but it's not that. %. Unique art style here. Darksiders 3. Switch, okay. So we got Nintendo. What was the score? 83%? Splatoon? It was Splatoon 3. I never really got into these games, but seemed like decent multiplayer games to play with people. Pretty much just like a claim as much territory as you can kind of thing. All right, 1 more correct, and then we'll call it. Ooh, why does this look familiar? I mean, this is for sure a horror game, right? I'm thinking like RE7, but I don't. %. Not that great. Oh, you know what this is? I know what this is. I should have known from the phone. Should have known. It's F13. Yeah, that should have been a giveaway. I was like, it looks a little bit cartoony for Resident Evil, but it looks like a horror game. But that, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, where have I seen this before? And it's outside one of the cabins. Yep. Really fun game. Not the highest quality game, but is kind of partially why I'm debating if I want to play Halloween, because this game was such a fun time. For the time it was out, it was a great time. Got Savini Jason here. About to just murk this guy. At the radio? Oh, it cut off there. He was doing an environmental kill with the radio. I don't think I've ever saw that one. All right, well, we finished pretty strong on Guess the Game, so not bad. Not bad. But we'll wrap it there for today. Thank you guys for hopping in and hanging out. Appreciate the time you spend here. Kind of spontaneous stream. I didn't know if I was going to or not. Few things going on this week, so it'll be probably a bit of a hectic schedule. So we'll see how on future streams for the rest of the week. I mentioned I do want to play Heavy Rain at some point, so and then we'll do more Spyro, more Crimson. Maybe get back to some of the other multiplayers at some point too. So bunch of stuff definitely I would like to do soon. On the video short side of things, I mentioned I'm working on a Nothing More music short, so for top 10 songs by them, so definitely keep a lookout for that, and beyond that we'll kind of see, play it by ear. So thank you guys for chilling, as I said, and have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Adios.